Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, champagne crypto. Thank you for booming in today. The bottom is still not in my opinion. Bitcoin and Ethereum could go lower. Happy 4th of July to all you meta maniacs out there. Make sure you keep your eyes on the market. Some say we've consolidated, but I gotta say out here, boomers, I'm looking at the charts. I want to talk about it today. I don't think anybody should be rushing in to throw the entire bag. Now, we've already talked about DCA is the strategy here, slow and steady. But there is a strong possibility that the markets might go down even more. And you want to keep some dry powder for that, just in case you need to increase the DCA. Although it's a good time to start averaging in. You don't want to fire any more than you've been firing these past few weeks. Okay, if you've been on 100 every week or 1,000 every week or $10 every week, stay on it. Okay, if it dips, I would say under 18,000, then you can increase the DCA by 10-20%. But as far as throwing the bag at it and rushing and attacking, that's not the strategy right now, boomers. It's not. DCA is the strategy, slow and steady. No reason. There is no reason right now to be rushing into this market. Nor is there a reason to try to short it and try to get fancy and time the bottom and don't do that. Right now, it's a matter of patience. I've been saying it. Patience. We're up. We're hunters. We're on the trees right now in the camouflage. One eye closed, the other one on the sniper scope, the crosshairs. You got to stay quiet out there. You never know what could be moving in the bushes. Keep it low. Calm down out there, boomers. We're in the trees. Stay low. Some people don't know how to relax out there. Just calm down and wait. Just calm down and wait. You don't have to fire yet. Just stay steady and keep the DCA up if you have it. You know the champs got the DCA. I ramped up the DCA when we went under 30,000. When we started diving under 20,000, I ramped up the DCA that I had been participating in since above 30,000. So, I ramped it up, but right now I'm on cruise. I found my new speed. Leave it on cruise. Don't touch the accelerator. Don't touch the brakes right now. Let it cruise. Shout out to all the meta maniacs. Happy Monday to everybody. Hopefully you did wake up and you attended the gym. Hopefully you attended the gym. I need you guys out there making sure you're strong and sharp with the blades. Just because it's a holiday, doesn't mean that you guys are going to take a break. I don't need that softy stuff right now. I don't. I pulled up to my gym. It's open. The true maniacs are there. If you want to take a little break right now so that you can go out drinking with the homies, I don't know. Okay, you got to pull up. Make sure you drink extra water and you don't drink that much. And in fact, you shouldn't. But hey, sometimes you will. Let's look at the math over here on the charts. Turn off these coins. Good morning to everybody. I was checking out Hex. Hex seems to be, kind of consolidating here around 3.5 cents. I'll tell you this much, though. This pulse chain is not going to come out right now. I don't think it's going to come out right now. This guy's going to wait till the end of the year. And, definitely lost my confidence. He earned my trust when he was like mid-May for sure. He even came out around the 20-something of May and said, listen, we're not going to come out with pulse chain. But now it's looking like they're not going to come out with it even this summer. So, whatever. I'm kind of upset about that, but hey, it is what it is. You can't expect anything from the work of others. I mean, he said it to our faces, guys. So, it's at the end of the day, it's on our hands. Sand against USD is up today at $1.13. I've expressed my interest in these metaverse coins now that the market's down. I think they're going to bleed out a little bit more, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. But, picking up land and or some meta tokens may not be a bad idea. Instead of DCAing into the blue chips, you may want to DCA into these. But, again, it's going to be a while till they turn around. We're going to have to wait till BTC and Ether changes trends. But certainly doing all right today. Mover USD is doing all right there at 12.5. So it's not looking too bad. The big loser today T-Fuel, we've talked about that. Listen, I like T-Fuel. I like Theta. I like T-Fuel. I think that it's one of those that might do really well in the next bull run. I've talked about it. That's actually one of my tokens to watch. One of the tokens that you may want to consider acquiring. BAT is down. Anchor's down. Theta is down. Phantom is down. But nothing really scary on the losses. You know, the biggest loss right now is about 6%, 7% on the daily, which, you know, we expect during these bear markets some volatility. Same thing, you know, on the winners. You know, the one that has the most gains is Sand. I don't even know what's happening with Sand. Why it's up so much. Maybe someone can tap in and let us know. Let's check out the headlines over here on CoinDesk. I know they were talking something about the Three Arrows investment fund, which I don't know much about. They're trying to trace the money. First movers, Asia, Singapore's monetary authority finally notices Three Arrows Capital AUM discrepancy. Bitcoin holds above 19K. Three Arrows paper trail leads to trading desks obscured via offshore entities. You know, we're going to see a lot of this type of stuff right now. Who's behind it? Who's going bankrupt? Where's the money? A lot of complaining and FUD. Where is the boom? And there is not a lot of boom right now. And that's okay. This is the time that you just stay focused. And like I said, leave it on cruise control. Don't step on the gas. And don't step on the brakes either. Don't step on the brake. Let the car go. Let the car go. And be patient. Hopefully you guys have been checking out my shorts. They're picking up some steam. I've noticed this month, it's about 30 days plus now since I've been doing short form content. And overall, the views on the channel have gone up. I would like to use the word substantially. It's definitely gone up more than 10, I think even 20% increase in the views. I appreciate it. Not so much increase on the subs, but definitely some increase on the views. I've been telling you guys that the tubes are now favoring short form content now that TikTok is gaining market share. So you may want to be on the talk too, guys. I've been saying this for a while. I opened up a Twitch and a TikTok the same week. TikTok is exponentially more views. Exponentially more views. I had been talking about Twitch for a long time, you know, because I'm the live streamer. But right now, let's be honest, live streaming long form content, it is not the wave right now. It was, you know, 3-4 years ago. And the algorithm was favoring it. But now it's that short form. And I kind of like it too, because, you know, get straight to the point. Give me the sauce. Give me the straight point. I don't want a lot of fluff. I don't want a lot of fluff. And most people are not good at fluff. So they wasted, you know, you could find yourself wasting time on some of these casts. And that being said, I do like short form content. And I'll continue to crank it out. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Champagne Gains. Champagne Gains. And everything's linked down below there in the description. A link tree or whatnot. Make sure you tap in. And shout out to everybody in the Discords. We still got people over there. We've got 7 maniacs today and 0 over there on Twitch. So drop a comment on me. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Like I said, it's nothing but patience out here. We're on cruise control. Don't touch the accelerator and don't step on the brakes. Okay, just leave it be and just ride. But you got to pay attention, though, okay? Because you may have to speed up or slow down should there be traffic or not, or some obstructions. You know, you got to keep your eyes on the road. We're not driving a Tesla that's automated. That's not the way the market is right now. We just got to stay on cruise. Should there be a major change in trend, then we'll adjust the bags. But until then, cruise control it. Cruise control. Not much going on the markets today. Everything seems to be closed. And then we'll continue with our DCA strategy. I don't know what you guys like. Do you like buying on Mondays or on Fridays? I think Friday is a better day to buy. Me personally, I feel like people dump on Fridays before the weekend. Now, we've seen some rallies, though, on Fridays. But, you know, we've also seen some sell-offs. Normally, in my experience, I don't really see that many sell-offs on Monday. It seems like if anything is going to rally, it seems like it's going to rally on a Monday. But, you know, obviously, nothing's set in stone. We've seen dumps on Mondays as well. But I say, as a rule of thumb, I usually see people selling off on Friday and then buying on Monday. So that being said, I buy on Fridays. I like to buy on Friday. If you agree or disagree. And that's on the DCA, a steady DC, a steady drip. It's not like I'm spending $1,000 a week or anything. That's a steady drip, on BTC and ETH. And I'll be honest with you guys, more ETH than BTC, because my portfolio has more BTC than ETH. But now for the mid to the next 2 to 3 years, I think that Ether can gain market share on BTC. That being said, I'm getting a little more Ether now than I am Bitcoin. Now, obviously, Bitcoin is the top dog. I haven't readjusted my portfolio to reflect more Ether than Bitcoin. But if I'm going to buy right now, it's about 60-40. 60-40 in favor of ETH. Just because I feel like ETH has that a little bit more potential to grow. I could be right or wrong, but it's about a 60-40. Now, I did identify a few other tokens that may move, and we should play a little bit of shorts right now since we're here. Best performers are Ether and Bitcoin. I shared a short just a few. Well, look, it's 17 seconds, so let's play this. Let's play this. Am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. Check out this post. Boom. All right. It's trending on crypto Reddit. This guy spent $1K on the top 10 cryptos back in 2018. He's still holding, and now his portfolio's down 32%. Only 40% of those coins that he bought are even still in the top 10. Ether and Bitcoin are his best performers. Don't sleep. Check out this post trending on crypto Reddit. This guy, he bought top 10 cryptos in 2018, right before the market crash. And out of all those tokens, only 40% are still in the top 10. And his best performers, Bitcoin and ETH. Bitcoin and ETH. Bitcoin and ETH. You can't really go wrong with Bitcoin and ETH. Remember when there was NEM and there was like a few other ones there? Remember, NEM was up there. Just to, give you guys an example for the new guys that are, or those that just got into crypto a year or two ago, never really seen a bad bear market. A lot of those coins that were like the hype, they won't be around. I guarantee you one of these Solanas or Terras or even Polygon or one of them is not going to be around. And I mean, obviously, it's probably Terra. Terra, was around for a while, but they got clapped. Now, what's going to be the future of Solana? Listen, I like it, and it did good numbers. But let's be honest. I mean, it's kind of a glorified database. So you can't really go wrong holding those blue chips. And how about Leo token up 300% versus Bitcoin year to date, which is pretty impressive as well. This is the Bitfinex token. Kaboom, check out this chart since November all the way up. You might have seen this token rising. It's up 300% against Bitcoin year to date. This is Bitfinex Exchange Leo token, ranked number 15 on the market caps. The parent company is pledging to buy back Leo tokens. Could be a reason why they're booming. Make sure you follow me for more on the live. Boom. Yeah, so Bitfinex is buying back these Leo tokens, which... questions like, is the price really reflective of its value, or is this kind of inflated? But that being said, is there a bag to be made here just because they're pumping the bags? You see what I'm saying? So sometimes bags can be made when there's arguably not that much value being added. Just because there's a budget, sometimes you can make a bag. So, keep an eye on that. Leo token right now up against Big TC about 300% year to date. Let's see if we're missing anything else here, guys. Best performers, Bitcoin and ETH. And that's about it, guys. Wanted to give you guys a short live stream today, just to let you guys know I'm still alive and I'm still pumping, and I'll continue to crank out this content. I've been doing a lot of research about earning money online aside from crypto, other affiliate marketing techniques, and also reselling on Amazon. It's something I've been doing for a while. Nothing to brag about. I've been selling books and CDs since before I even jumped on YouTube. I have an Amazon store. I don't make a lot of revenue, but since I have that store, I sometimes get information about selling Amazon products on my feed. And I got to say, some of it's pretty interesting. And maybe, you know, I'll start looking for other products as well. I think this is the time to expand your revenue generating sources. Okay. And then also DCA into Bitcoin and ETH. DCA into Bitcoin and ETH. So the strategy, again, is to get income from other sources so that you could buy and DCA into Bitcoin and ETH. Eventually, that's going to come back up. BTC and ETH, I look at it as just a savings account right now. Crypto right now, for the most part, is a savings account when you're dealing with the blue chips. Now, all the other tokens, the little meta tokens and all these other altcoins, it's all speculation. The majority maybe not going to boom, but there's going to be some good ones. There's going to be some good ones. There's going to be gains to be made when there's another bull run and the trend changes. But we're definitely nowhere near that right now. The price can go lower, and I don't think that the bottom is in. We're about 70 or 75% away. We've lost about 75% from the top of 65,000. Traditionally, it's about 85% loss. That'll take us even lower. That could take Bitcoin closer to 10,000. That could take Ether closer to 500. So you have to be prepared for that. It's still definitely a potential possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen 1,000, but the chances of us going down is greater than the chances of us going up. Now, hopefully we consolidate and just, trade sideways for some time. But I don't think that we're there yet. I think we're going to have maybe even see another dump before we have some consolidation, or perhaps we've already started consolidating. It's just too early to call. But again, in my opinion, there is little reason for it to go up and more reason for it to go down. Now, let's see how that plays out. Keep your eyes on the market. Again, we're hunters. We got to be quiet here in the forest, deep in camouflage, with our eyes on the crosshairs of the sniper scope. It may be some time before some game comes in our range for us to fire, but we'll be prepared. All right, guys, hit the gym, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto.